Team Table Talk.
Yo, they are so silly. We are back by popular demand. Welcome to the Teen Table Talk. I will be taking this video and posting it on their YouTube channel. So please subscribe to the page Teen Table Talk. And we have who again?
Makaya, Kamari,
Okay. Okay. So that's our preteen. So with this particular video, they have a couple of subjects they want to talk about. I decided to make sure I would do this in a different way this time without myself in it because this is their thing of wanting to talk. So their first subject would be
choosing good friends and people to be around.
And the other subject would be
School shooting.
Huh?
School shooting.
Huh?
School shooting.
School shootings. You said it so fast. Okay, so we'll talk about the choosing friends.
And how it relates to school shooting.
And how it relates
to school shooting.
Okay.
At least to like the details.
Okay, so
first of all, with choosing right friends, when you're choosing the right friends, I just have to say, when you're choosing the right friends, I think it's good to especially if you're in school, to observe people first. Always observe first, so that way you can see how people act with other people and how they may act with you in the future. And to always be really cognizant about the people around you and how they act and their behavior, that's really good because when you're doing that, you will know who you're putting yourself around, and any issues or problems or positivity that they might bring to your life, you can be aware of that if possible. Sometimes you cannot be, but yeah. And so, you guys have anything to say about the friends that's on the ad before I keep talking, yapping? Good. Nothing? Good.
Okay, so whenever with the friends, I have questions.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever y'all choosing friends, how do y'all think that will be? Say if it's somebody that you feel like you can relate to, but they have these habits that, how would you present that? They have these habits that you really don't like, but how would you present that to your parent?
Well, to present it to my parent, I would be like, me and them, we can relate, but however, the way they're going about their situation and issues aren't very healthy, and I won't mind being around them and trying to help them out and get better, and we can learn together and figure out better paths and roads for us to go down together. But I would need to keep my distance from them, I know, because of how they act, and I don't want to get in the midst of anything they might have going on or start up. Yeah. So.
Okay, so
the TV's very loud.
Okay, and as far as Alana, so whenever you're choosing friends, how do you choose your friends?
Oh, I don't choose my friends. They just come up to me and start talking.
Yes, don't do that with everyone.
And then you just start a conversation, and I just
she is in middle school.
And I just me being me, I have to befriend the quiet kids too.
You said what?
I have to befriend the quiet kids.
You are the quiet kids.
So the other quiet kids.
Yeah.
I have to befriend the other quiet kids. Just big quiet kids. But yet, they're all weird.
Okay, so you feel like you try to avoid certain type of friends?
No.
Or a certain type of people before you before you could call them friends?
I'm not gonna try to ignore everybody, but they just come up to me, so I have to talk. We need to be friends.
Okay, so
you don't.
Kamari, so how do you go about saying that somebody's your friend? Because not everybody that we'll meet will call them a friend. So, how do you go about that?
Okay, so I go around having friends. It's like first what Kai was saying. I watch them. So like the first like month or so of school, you won't see me talking because I'm going to be busy watching everybody. Because like I'm not going to be sitting there talking to somebody and become their friend and they end up being like trying to talk about you. So that's why I just watch everybody before I become their friend. And like I try to avoid the popular people because they're not actually popular. They're done.
They're known like everyone else, and they typically make like bad decisions, which makes them more
Fun. But they're not actually fun. They're
It just
just
depends.
So, whenever you say the popular people, these are the people that like everybody seems to know,
Yeah,
or
everybody
seems
know,
teachers know, or whatever the case might be, even if it's in school or out of school. But you're mainly just not really fond of choosing those people as friends.
because they always have some type of drama or something, and because they decide that they're
Now some of them can be cool, some of them can be just pretty chill.
some of them can, but that's the some. not all.
But a lot of those people, they're really like, and they typically have different personalities because they hang around different people. I've seen that too. They'll have different personalities and they'll switch up. Now you thinking that, oh, they're just this kind person, but the whole time they can be fake, they can be dramatalistic, they surround themselves with all of this around these other people, and eventually those two identities that they set for themselves might mix, and then you get caught up in some other stuff. It's like,
not worth it.
no.
If you see them being any type like, I just like when I see somebody be fake to anybody, I was like, okay, so if you talk to me, I'm not gonna say nothing besides like one word, and I'm make sure you know I don't want to talk to you. Like there's just like you just gotta give off some energy to some people that you know I don't want to talk to you, leave me alone. Because yeah, if you're gonna be messy and like talk about your friends, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want you talking about me.
Okay.
And that's a good way to avoid like any situations. Is
Just
by
watch.
observing. Observing is very important when you making friends. You can observe them, like anytime you see them, you observe how they react to certain things. And also, if you're making friends, make sure you make friends with people that aren't yes men. That ain't gonna tell you yes to this and yeah you're right this and you're wrong, because at the end of the day you're human and you need to learn and grow, and if those people around you aren't there to help you do that, then they're just here there to hold you back, and that's not what you need in life if you plan on growing as a person.
Okay. That was good. That was good. So, and then we also know that because we also know that whenever we start to have those type of friends, that those friends could be the same friends that get you in a lot of trouble.
They can.
They would get you in a lot of drama. They would get you in a lot of stuff. So it's basically being able to choose them wisely. It's always good to keep that door of communication open with your parents, because it's not like your parents was born last night. They could tell you if somebody is really not good for you as a friend, and it's not that they're just doing that, but yeah, it's just kind of like works. So
Yeah, so like, and then like to communicate with your parent and tell and ask them questions that you might have. If you and your parent have that type of relationship and you're like a little bit iffy about a friend, then you can talk to your parents and you can be like, hey, I'm not really sure if I should like still be around them. I don't know. And you can ask them for advice, explain for some personality and why you feel like you shouldn't be around them, or why you feel like you should, or why you're iffy about it. And your parents can they can give you some advice, and if not, they probably just have to wait a while, but like they give you more details about themselves and show more about themselves, and you'll have your answers soon enough. People show themselves.
and when somebody show you who they are,
And it's not a good
believe it.
Believe it.
Believe
Don't
it.
let them come back and be like, oh, I'm sorry, that's not me, because that's definitely them.
You just didn't want it to show you.
They just didn't want you to see that, and now that you see that, they
Come on.
now that you see that, they're gonna act as if that's not them, and they're gonna sit there and pretend like, oh, I've never done that before, or, oh, I and now some people
They just like they have their bad days.
some people do just have their bad days. But if their bad days is all about making your day bad as well, then do not
Drop them.
Yeah.
You don't want to be mad when they're mad.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
yeah, to be mad when they're mad. And if you have friends that are always negative or always in a bad mood, also don't do that, because they can ruin your life, ruin your energy. You wake up to have a good morning, you go to school, you go to
meet
work,
them and now you're mad.
you see them and now you're mad because they're mad and they're always arguing. You don't have to raise your hand.
I'm sorry, please do it.
What were you getting ready to say?
I remember when I was with this one girl, right? And then we was in the math class, right? And then we was in the class, right? And she was saying she was saying this. We was doing the test. She was saying, you're not gonna do it. She was saying, you're not gonna pass the test. You're not gonna pass the test. Once we got the test results, I passed. She failed. I'm like, and then she got mad. And then one time she got mad. She said if I didn't help her, she's supposed to stop being friends with me. I moved my seat. I said, girl, I don't care. Stop being friends. I have no other friends.
So the preteen really don't want to really have friends like that. So that's Alana, the one that was just talking. So that was a really good subject, because people are just different all the way around, and you got to figure out how do you want those people in your life.
Yeah, because like what she just described was an entitled friend and a person that they pull their negativity onto other people, which really isn't good, because I know I'm a fail, or I'm not succeed in this, so I'm gonna speak bad unto you and just hope that you don't fail with me, and if it don't work, I'm gonna be jealous. Don't ever want to hang around jealous friends or people that want to bring negativity to you. Even if they fail, they still want to see you succeed. But my friends, if I fail, I still want to see you succeed, and I want them to feel the same and be the same about me, because that's what you need to grow. Because again, being a human and stuff is literally about growing. You get older, you have to grow. You do not grow with a whole bunch of weeds in your garden. It's just not going to work.
She said that, y'all. You can't grow with weeds in your garden. That's a word. I love it. I love it. You can't grow with weeds in the garden. I love it. No, I love it. No, that's a word, because that's something I could hear in church. Because the pastor, my apostle could preach that one. So, Nevaeh wanted to talk about school shootings. So, we'll start with, I said Nevaeh, but Kamari. She wanted to talk about school shootings. So, I'll let her go ahead, and because we've had 2 different school shootings.
In the past 2 months?
Yes. School has only started maybe 2 months ago. In August down here, the first week of August, and already Georgia was a shooting.
On the first day of their school.
And Georgia was a shooting, and then in Maryland it was just a shooting. I believe it was Joppa Town or something like that, and a kid was killed, 16-year-old, and we pray for our children before they leave the house, or every day when they get ready to go to school. We don't know if they're going to come back. So it's always a thing of make this a nice day. I hope this is a good day. And some parents, that parent right now is planning a funeral for her baby, her 16-year-old. So we just we're getting ready to talk about that situation. So Kamari, you go ahead and let's do it.
I'll start it.
Right now, it's hers. She got it.
Okay, so I really don't know.
So school shootings, Micaiah, you could go ahead and start.
So I will want to say that it will also start off with teaching and making sure, teaching your kids to make sure they make the right choices of people they want to be around, and then your children following up on that and actually going through with that and deciding to do that. And also, it's also about being your own person, because a lot of things like this happen because people follow the crew and all of this.
You just have to do with some shit.
because people over there and they think that they think it's cool and stuff, so they was over there like, oh yeah,
We're still
we're talking
talking
about
about
school shootings.
Okay, so school shootings.
Goes hand in hand.
Well, like, how do you feel about? Okay, in Georgia, that shooting happened first week of school.
the first day.
The first, yes, same thing. So they started.
The whole hour.
What did y'all think?
I thought that was really crazy, and I don't know what goes on. I think what really made it like, okay, I think that was a case of an entitled kid, because I went on this with their parents, his family and parents posted on